Yep, this is not the same. I had definitely...
Temple.
Remember I told you I've never seen a Necros? Well, I have a Necros.
Yeah.
I don't like any of these. No, it doesn't show you weapons until you pick something. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm not going as your Relly then. Although I think your Relly isn't half bad. I've seen her use her bubbles. And I don't know how to play Citrine. Do you?
Cast all the abilities, go.
Necros then.
I think maybe Protea.
Yeah, I don't have Protea though.
No, for me.
Oh. Ooh, Arcoplasma.
Or Buzzlock.
Argonac.
Okay.
The triumph
Better than the Buzzlock.
Oh goodness, the Tonkat.
This is where he ran to first.
You know, as often as I keep getting that whip, I should pull it out.
Too bad
just so I can level up
the
while I'm in here.
Kiddo.
Yeah. But it's modded pretty well.
Remnants of the king's power remain, locked away in the royal mazes where she cannot reach. Find them.
I got the Angstrom too. I don't know why I'm following these people. I could just fuck around in here. Let them go do their thing. Collect stuff. Not like it has to be too hard. It's just a maze. We're almost done with the maze.
Cool.
Nope. This isn't even my survivable Necros.
Survivable Necros. Yours isn't bad.
No, it's just not the survivable one. Thank goodness for the Protea. I seen the gun that got popped up above my head.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with more magazine. Maybe that'll help my Angstrom that I got. Because it was either the Angstrom or the Spira. Huh. I sat on the face.
Don't tell me you're siding with the brat. It's about time to grow up.
5 minutes.
Don't you think?
I wish they'd do what they did in Archimedia, where if you kill a certain enemy, it puts the timer down.
I'll bury them.
Yeah.
Alongside the honored dead.
But isn't that a 10-minute or 15-minute thing?
You ran all the way back to my poisoned garden.
Just 5.
Now you're
It'd be
chasing
cool
me
if they
here?
added something like that
What
from
is
time
it
to
you
time.
need?
Just, I mean, they cut defense missions down to 3 waves.
The Undercroft portals remain open.
Defense is the best way to freaking get relics now.
Have you ever played that
Think about it, 3
game
waves.
where you see how long you can hold your breath?
Yeah.
I don't
Let's
think they
play
could
it
even do
now.
a disruption next time. Well, okay, depends on the defense. If it's still that one Corpus map, that's probably still
Right.
not. armor, but none of them have fucking armor.
With attack speed, and I have I went with the Tanbo, which is a glaive.
Yeah.
And I have the stance that is very fluid. It's just like a flurry of slashes. It's awesome.
Has to be a lot better. I need to figure out what stance that is, because maybe if I put that on the stupid Kodo weapon, maybe they'll make it a little bit better, because I can't fucking attack with that to save my life.
Not glaive, or not a throwing weapon.
But a glaive is a throwing weapon.
Staff?
Oh, okay. Bow staff.
Sure. Except that it's... This weapon is a glaive. It is just not what this game calls a glaive.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's a staff weapon. And, yeah. No, it's just a very fluid... let's see if I can mess that up.
Got me. Yep, you're back. I was coming to get you, and then I forgot what abilities I was using. I was trying to yell and make people go away so I could pick you up. I don't really care for Zaku. I put a couple form in them, and I don't feel like the guns really kill a lot on Steel Path. Because I was doing the calendar a little bit to try to get some of the initial stuff, like, you know, the Auraform and whatnot at the start. Not Auraform, but yeah. So I was leveling it up there, and it's just like, I had to put it on the regular. Because those little fucking guns weren't really doing a lot. I was expecting, you know, like a walking mesa.
Right. So I think when we were doing the circuit, and it was amazing, I think it was because of the decrees. Like, it was a really good combination that I don't think I've been able to recreate. But yeah, I mean, it's good, but not awesome.
Well, it's one of Wood's more select frames. I don't know what Wood's real favorite frame is. I'm just gonna go select flavor. But that's one of his used to be go-tos. I just... Yeah. It just... I mean... I don't get it. I even put shards in it, and, you know, I have it to where I basically don't
Back to
lose any
Juviri
time
with
when
you,
I
kiddo.
pass my fourth.
Find out what I was up
my
to while you
cast
were
speed
gone.
is now so fast that I'm not losing any seconds in between.
Right.
Which is
You
nice.
really want me to spit this body out with how chewed up she is?
So we should be going across the bridge.
Tear away a
I
finger.
can hear the fireworks again.
Hack off a hand. An arm. A face. Keep on taking and see what grins back at you.
Yep.
There were people here. She
next-door
unmade
neighbor
them. You have to find what they left.
I don't know, it's just been weird. Like, we're pretty sure it was a, like, abandoned or empty house when we moved in. and it's really tiny.
I can
and
be your father,
within the first year,
your
there was
lover,
a time where
your friend.
somebody
I can
came
give
to the
the
door,
dead
and like I
back
have
their
a policy
voice.
of if I don't know you
All you have to
and
do
I don't expect you,
is ask.
Not answering it.
I'm not answering.
Oraxia.
Yeah.
And
Scholar's pet.
so it was a
I heard
woman
Sampa
driving a
imitating
white
his voice.
BMW
The spider is her
SUV,
servant now.
and she was parked in that driveway and was just like walking around the house, and I don't know, I couldn't really tell what was going on, but it seemed weird, and she wrote on a manila envelope like her contact information and a note asking, do you know who lives next door? I'd really like your help in figuring this out. And she left the manila envelope on my door with that note. I'm just like, I am not contacting you.
Yeah, because that's weird.
I'm not helping you figure out anything about the neighbor or whatever. It's just, no, what the hell? Go away and go all the way away.
Yeah.
And then about a year later, there was a group of people that were starting to do like renovations on the house. Nothing. And then they kept doing more and more work on it, and they started like leaving cars in the
You owe
driveway
this
and
place nothing.
presumably
All it did was torment
staying
you, just as he
in
tormented
the house
me.
overnight. And it got to the point where I looked on like Redfin, and yep, sure enough, the house had been sold like very recently.
Yeah.
Around the time where the renovations were starting. And there was never a for sale sign, so that's janky.
I don't really trust Redfin, in all honesty, because with me looking for a place, people posted a lot of other people's places and claim for rentals and sells. A lot of scam from Redfin.
Sure. But what I'm using it for is like the public records.
Yeah.
Because those are accurate. They're just
Bad
pulling
luck
from
to
the
kill a
MLS.
spider, kiddo.
Oh,
okay.
Especially when I can just bring her back.
And yeah, I don't trust Redfin for renting, but for selling, it's okay because real estate sales are regulated.
Yes. I don't know how things are there. I usually I double check things with the property appraiser to see who owns it and whatnot, and go through official records to backpedal.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. You said it was sold around the time they were doing renovations.
Yeah, and so like there was no for sale sign
if
ever.
you came here to use Albrecht's
so it seems like it was an
crucibles,
under the table
the
kind of
only
thing,
thing you'll create
maybe it was a within
is a
the
corpse.
family sort of thing.
Yours.
But yeah, they totally moved in. They never said hi. Even when we both been outside at the same time, there's never been any hello, nice to meet you. No overtures. So, you know, at this point I'm just like avoiding them. They don't exist to me.
Fair
I'm fine
enough.
with that. But like I'm just gonna assume it's a family, husband, wife, adult children. The husband is probably 50, 60 range, balding, white hair,
Yeah.
and major beer belly. Does a whole lot of work on cars, boats, and slight bit of yard. Shirtless. And he is definitely very tan. But just kind of in the trashy way. And the wife is kind of similar. Like,
Almost like Trailer Park.
a little bit. Like, yeah. She's got like very damaged, blondish, brownish hair.
Yeah.
And also very tan. And she drives a white BMW SUV. Pretty sure
It was the
she's
same
the
person.
one. Yep. And they're, I think they have at least 2 sons.
What have you done?
And they argue loudly.
Ew.
But he doesn't live there, and I'm pretty sure he's some sort of special need, but adult. And one of the conversations I overheard, he was talking about a pool in the backyard, which again, very, very tiny house. There is no space for a pool. But I don't know, they're talking about a pool, and he keeps saying like the dimensions, like I just want a 10-foot by 5-foot pool right here. Why can't you do one simple thing? And
simple.
But I don't know what part of it they got wrong or didn't agree to doing. But they were doing something seemingly entirely different from that. And he kept just going back to repeating, I don't want that. I want a pool that is 10 feet by 5 feet. It's that simple. What aren't you getting? And this is awkward. And it turns out they were having a birthday party there for him in the backyard. So that's the context of this battle.
Okay. I would never figure to have a birthday party for an adult child in the backyard and have them bitch and complain about why couldn't you bring a pool.
Not bring one. Big one.
How my brain went when you said that you couldn't figure out what they did wrong or something. My brain went, what, with their parenting?
Probably.
I was gonna ask that, but I'm like, yeah, he ain't that mean. If it was Anthony, I'd probably just assume he meant parenting.
Playtime.
No. So what I meant at that moment was, I don't know, like, they agreed to do a pool. I don't know what it is that they did. Like, it wasn't what he was asking for. So what did they do instead? What did they do wrong? That's part of what I'm wondering.
I assume, it's like anywhere else, you need permission from the city to build stuff like that, don't you? Permits? To make sure that it's not too close to the house, make sure that it's structural and...
Kiddo, this
Maybe?
Is how the
They
story
can cause
goes now.
sinkholes. I mean, in Florida, I mean, we have pools, but mind that we put pools on top of swampland. And actually, Florida has now, well, actually not now, but they have for the past 15 years, 10, 15 years, they stopped bringing dirt. They used to bring dirt in and build up the land before they build on it. They don't do that anymore. So now all the houses are subject to flooding anytime it rains. Archoplasma with this ability, fucking amazing. I'm almost out of ammo, but I don't know if you can see them flying off into oblivion. All my ammo. Ah, crap, now it's in strum. Yeah, I got ammo again. Yeah, because the planet Archoplasma bounces. So as soon as
Her
it hits...
thread is cut!
The fuck?
Oh, you may safely resume your throne, your majesty.
Did I miss something?
I don't know.
Where did the second wave go?
Oh. Gift horse.
Okay.
Yeah, someone spent a lot of money.
Yeah, I was talking about it to someone. I'm like, so you spend $200-300 for some big ones, or up and up. So 30 seconds of enjoyment for $400. Because I was watching this YouTube. They had, you know how people play with Roman candles and they shoot them at each other?
Yeah.
Well, a company decided to make a machine gun looking thing that stored the Roman candles. So you held it like the machine gun and it would just shoot around in the barrel. I mean, that sounds like it's a lawsuit waiting to happen, but still.
Totally.
Oh, yay. I got her blueprint again.